Love. I believe that love is the answer to everything. Love literally starts with you, and it ends with you. Yes, we all die. We should all die with love in our hearts. Nothing but love. Can you imagine any other way to go? Any other way but just full of love? Like, can you imagine just being there, loving every single thing, and you're just surrounded by it? I wouldn't want to go any other way. I wouldn't want to die with a heart attack. I wouldn't want to, die any other way but with all the love that I can possibly contain inside my heart. Don't think it's impossible. Stay with me now. It is not impossible to be able to die with pure love in your heart and to live with pure love in your heart. It's very simple. Anything that isn't love, remove it. It's anything. Love is what made you. Love is what keeps you here. If you hate yourself, then you're dead. You are your life. So if you hate it, well, kill yourself. Take it. Holy shit, don't say that. That's bad. I was like, well, no, so you don't hate it that much. No. There's a certain part that you love, and then there's just a certain part that you hate, a certain part of your life that you just can't remove it from your life. You have to keep it there with you. You're content with living half a life. There's one conscious part telling you to keep going, stay alive, wait till the end. And then the other one, you're letting it kill you. You've found it and you've said, I'm going to hang on to this. Whether it's, hate. What is your choice of poison? What have you chosen to, go against the ability to have nothing but love inside of yourself? Drugs, alcohol, cigarettes, junk food, porn, ignorance, money? Yeah, I know, it gets really deep. But all these things are chosen to be kept inside our lives. What are you doing? Slow down there. Put it down. Put the poison down. Life doesn't have to be this way. If you don't want to live and love life 100%, or I'm sorry, if you do want to, if you want to live and love life 100%, you must remove anything that isn't love. If it makes you feel anything but butterflies and, giggly, toasty smiles, love with every megapixel, and your eyes can captivate, and, just makes you want to laugh, it makes you want to, smile your face off, it doesn't bring you joy. If it's something in your life that doesn't make you feel this way, you need to remove it. There's no reason to keep it there. There is no reason to keep anything but love inside of your life and your being and your everything. This is your life. You get to choose what you bring into it. Why choose anything else but love? Why would you want to hate? Why would you want to be sad? Why would you want to be depressed? Why would you want to be unhealthy and sick? Why would you want that for yourself? If you don't want to go out there and share all this happiness with the world, watch the world because we are all with each other, we're nothing. We're all alive because of each other. If you don't want to go out there and share a cup of orange juice with your neighbor, with your sister, with your anybody, then maybe, I would like to see this as anything once again. So junk food is a choice of poison. If you're not feeling this way, your food is not made out of love. If your food was crying to stay alive, that food was not made out of love. If your food comes from another sick and non-loved animal, you're not eating a very lovable thing. It's not even a food at this point. Now it's a person, it's a thing. It was a thing. It was alive. It's not food, it was a thing at first. We turned it into food. If you've forgotten that animals are real beings, they are just like us, except language barriers and intelligence. But they feel, they see and they love. Okay, like animals show emotions. Elephants mourn when they, if their little runt, if their runt, excuse me, if their child dies. Raccoons, opossums, dogs. We've seen all these characteristics in animals where they're showing emotion. They're showing sadness to losing their loved ones. They don't hurt. We hurt them. Some animals attack to fight back for their rights, and we kill them for that. That is not love. Eating something made from a company that profits from your money only, when your health is put aside for money, the love is gone. The love was lost. Read your ingredients. You're eating chemicals. Chemicals do what? They cause chemical reactions. If you're gonna take some chemicals, you're gonna wait to see what's gonna happen when it hits the bottom? I'll tell you. Acne, obesity, diabetes, cancer, organ failure, it's all in the food. Remember everybody, stay with me here. Love. I am not, I'm not a commercial. I'm not here selling you anything. I'm not telling you how to live a life. I'm merely expressing to you what have I figured out about being able to live a beautiful and lovable life. I know you're hurting. I know a lot of people out there are hurting for whatever reason, whether it's something that happened in their childhood, or maybe they're just not content with who they are or how they look. Whatever whatever it is that's draining you right now, that isn't letting you see that life is just completely beautiful, just remove it. And I'm trying to help here. Love yourself and love everyone else, everyone and everything around you. Remove what isn't love. That love is the only thing that keeps you smiling, keeps you feeling warm, keeps you feeling like everything's okay. That's what you need to keep in your life. Everything else is doing nothing but making you want to put some sort of poison to your mouth and, just do whatever it is that it makes you feel. There's additives being thrown in this. Drugs, alcohol, cigarettes. There's no love made for your consumption. There's none of it. All there is additives in there, and those are just to keep you coming back because they want your money. They've put love to the side for your money. You're bringing a poison to your mouth. Put it down. Don't punish yourself. It's okay. You don't need to hide from it. Whatever it is that's bothering you, just talk. Let it out. It will work itself out. But don't drown those thoughts and those feelings down with any of these. Everything stays in there. Everything stays inside of you, and it will come out. And then people wonder why, people react to violence and people react with nothing, or with somehow drawing a picture, what we put inside of us is what we're literally going to exert. So if you're trying to drown all of your sadness and your angers with any of these, it stays in there and it does come out, because nothing just your body exerts everything. Nothing stays in there. Okay, and your feelings are included. You don't have to worry about the way Bob and Sarah feel. You have to worry about your feelings first. Bob and Sarah can worry about their own. You have to worry about yours. You're not in charge of everybody's life. I didn't tell you to sit here and watch this video. You decided to. And I thank you, by the way. When you walk by something with no love, and you respond with no love, the outcome will be with no love. The sadness will then come. How can you respond with love? Well, let's put ourselves in that spot. How would we want to be responded to? If you had nothing but a marker and a cardboard to your name, what would you ask for? What would you write on that? Would you just say, hey, everyone? Would you just greet everyone? Would you ask them for money? Would you ask them for food? Would you ask them for work? Would you ask them just to smile? Would you ask them just to hug you? Would you ask them for a home? If that's all you had to your name, what would you write down? Would you want that's what you would want from people. That's the love that people can show from you. You don't have it, and you feel like you need it. You feel like this is what's going to help you, so you're going to ask for help, right? And how would you want the other person to respond? Are you asking for hate? Are you asking for ignorance and sadness? Do you want people to pity you? No, don't pity me. Help me. Love me. We can dig deep into our hearts and give it our all. It lives in us. Your heart is the love that keeps you going. That beat is what keeps you going. It lives inside of you. Use all of it. Our children are watching us. We must lead by example. This is your life. Make it worth all the crap that you've already had to put up with, But we don't respond with violence or hate. We respond with love. Love, y'all.